Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Luna. We're going to talk about whether or not this uniform is worth buying because you literally have to pay 20 American dollars at a minimum for this uniform in order to acquire. But not only that, but you would also probably have to buy a bio sub to get bios to level up the uniform, or buy a mega uniform ticket where you spend a minimum of $30 to level up. So she's a pretty pricey little girl, you know, about $50 at a minimum, maybe $40 at a minimum if you're just buying bio subs to level up the uniform, because I believe you'd have to buy the bio sub twice. So I mean about $40 at the minimum. Is it worth it or not? Well, let's discuss it. Let's talk about her. Now, I do think she is a good looking uniform. Like, it looks really good on her, and you guys can take a look at my stats that I do have here, right? I don't even have max critical damage. My ignore defense is almost maxed out, close enough. Critical rate's gonna be fine. She does have the leadership tag. Something to keep in mind, guys, about her having the leadership tag and being a speed human female is that we also have Spider Gwen, who does have the leadership tag. She also is a speed female hero, right? So you have a character that's completely free to play that is in competition with Luna that actually costs money to level up. Now, when it comes to her skills, guys, her tier 3 is different than what it was before. They do have the 1.2% accumulation, and you can pretty much instant cancel this thing, which is awesome. You still have the insane heal, you still have the ignore target dodge, which is great, right? But at level 80, this really isn't a need in all honesty, but still it's nice to have, right? Her passive, they did give her, you know, the increased cold damage by 30%, which is really good. The 40% chance to become immune to fire damage is actually really great for Mephisto because he does do fire damage, and she is a speed, right? So there's not only will she have the type advantage against Mephisto, which means she'll take less damage from him, she'll do more damage to him. She also has the become immune to fire damage, which is going to help even more with her survivability, which you'll find out with this character is actually quite an issue unless you're facing against Mephisto or ABL and ABX. Her 1, no big deal. The 2, no big deal. These are skills you definitely want to throw in her rotation. That second skill, especially because it does a lot of damn damage. The third skill, no really big deal at all in there. It's really all the residual damage that she does, all the hits that she does from these skills is a big reason why she'll do a lot more damage than before. And then her 4th skill, they gave her 25% heal. This used to be 15% in her previous uniform, so it's nice to see that they gave her more of a heal. They gave her the 5 seconds of immunity, which is nice. And then on the 5th skill, she does have a 20% increase to her attack. This was increased attack by 10%. So she's gaining another 10% attack and the 5 seconds of invincibility, which is going to give her native super armor and another 25% heal, whereas in the other uniform, it was a 15% heal. So she has a lot more heals in this kit, but you're going to find, guys, with this character, her survivability is an issue because she's just so fragile. The girl gets whiffed upon and she pretty much dies. But she did get this increase all basic attack in her passive by 30%. This was 10%. So they gave her, you know, 20% here, 10% on one of her skills. So 30% more attack, which is nice. That's really good. Now, her tier 4 is really where it's going to be at because you actually will increase your basic damage, but you're also going to decrease damage received. This is going to increase her survivability tenfold. It's going to make her way better than what she is right now because survivability, guys, again, she's just fragile. Yeah, she has a lot of heals, but believe me, guys, when you're in high stages, if she gets hit just one time, she will die. Like whenever you're fighting Null, if them tentacles pop you one time, you're dead. If you land in the toxic meteorite, if you get caught in the tornadoes, you are freaking dead. It doesn't take no time at all. So whenever she's at tier 4, if you had this up and had that decreased damage received, and on top of that had the extra HP, that would really help her survivability big time. I think it would really make her, I mean, obviously it would make her a much better character. And then her leadership is really no big deal, right? The 30% chance of becoming immune to cold damage really isn't a big thing. Now, when it comes to Luna, guys, if you're playing with a proc, you literally can do a couple different things. You can either go 5, 4, 3, slight delay. Oh, I'm sorry, and then 2, not the 1, right? I hit the 1 there. You actually want to hit the 2. Playing on my controller kind of throws me off a little bit. But you can see all the residual damage there is. And it is nice that you can cancel the 5 and the 4 immediately. That's awesome, right? But literally 5, 4, 3, delay, and then the 2 is what you would want to do. You want to put that proc on the 2nd skill. Now, the caveat to that is whenever you do the 2nd skill, you're going to notice that you're not in an iframe. You are literally out in the open where you can take a lot of damage. When you hit the 5, you're out in the open where you can take a lot of damage. This is not an iframe. When you hit the 4, you're out in the open. You see where we're going here? All of her skills leave her vulnerable to take damage, especially if there's penetration skills, right? There's certain moments in a fight, especially against Null, where he does do penetration. And if you're doing those things, guys, you can get caught. Now, her tier 3 is an iframe, so this is a really good tool to use for survivability, but you're going to find, guys, that you really don't want to let it play out too much. You want to kind of cancel it, or at least delay cancel it to really do a lot more damage, right? But you're trying to get on that second skill. So a lot of times what you have to do when you're playing with this character is you want to try to throw in that 1 because it is an iframe to try to aid in her survivability, because it does throw her to the side. You have to get really good at using that damn thing, right? So that is something to keep in mind. So if you are playing with a proc, maybe 5, 4, 3, delay 2, right? And then maybe you would go 5, 4, 3, tier 3, delay 2, maybe something like that would probably work for you. But playing with a judgment like what I'm playing with her in is, you know, I literally go 5, 4, 3, delay 2, let the 2 play out, and then I go hit the 1 afterwards, right? Sometimes that 1 gets pretty far away. And in the second rotation, I'll do the tier 3, and I'll delay it. And there we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, right? You'll get the drift of how I'm going to play her. It's actually a lot easier to explain when I'm actually playing against World Boss instead of doing it there. And her ISO set is fully awakened, Power of Angry Hog. And I do have her type enhancement at 5, and this is really going to make her just leagues and bounds better against Mephisto, especially. And we're just going to run a regular CTP of Judgment on this character with a 200% damage proc. No mighty, no nothing, guys. This girl's very, very strong, right? So we get to the uniform, it's at normal. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna level up this uniform, and I really don't know if I'm going to tier 4 this character, because the truth is, guys, in this game, the only reason that you would really want to level this girl up, or really any character at this point, especially if you already have a speed female tier 4, is that you just love the new character, you love the new uniform, you love their playstyle, whatever the case may be, you just love them for whatever reason, and you want to level them up, or you're competitive in ABX and ABL, right? And from what I've seen so far, this uniform looks like it's Kingdom Come in ABL, but it looks like in ABX that this uniform is actually better. Now, there may be some things that I don't know, like, for example, you know, the runs that I've seen with the Lifestyle Series uniform versus the Summer Lilac uniform is that they were using Brilliant Obelisk on them, right? Maybe there's a difference if they use Mighties or regular Obelisk. I'm not really sure. It's just from what I've seen. Shout out to Free to Play Adventures for his video. It looks like this uniform is actually better for ABX, right? But if you're trying to be competitive in ABL and you want the best uniform for ABL, it's going to be this uniform. Now, on her uniform effect, they do give her the cold damage by 25% and decreased damage received by 10%. This really should have been more. However, considering that her tier 4 has a decreased damage received, that's probably why they did this. They are trying to find ways to incentivize people to tier 4 their characters, but there's a better way, Netmarble. All you have to do is increase the rewards in our game modes, where when we push high levels of World Boss, whenever we push high points in ABL and ABX, that we get rewarded for it instead of just increasing the cap score like what they did done in the past, right? Whenever they just increase the cap score and don't increase the rewards for you being able to do more points, well, then people are just going to keep using the same characters over and over, like myself with Black Widow. Black Widow can get 6 million points in ABL. Black Widow can get 12 million points in ABX. I pretty much get the same rewards as every other player out there, whether they're using Metis or not. So I just keep using that character, and that's a big reason why I probably won't end up tier 4 in this character, but that remains to be seen. Now, they did give her the increased cold resist by 20%. This is actually really good for this character if you have her artifact, because her artifact actually will increase cold damage by 50% of cold resist. So you're getting an extra 10% cold damage if you have a 6-star artifact like what I have, although I know a lot of players might not have it, but if you do have an artifact, that will help her damage. So let's jump into Mephisto, try to do a little live run, and then I'll show you guys a little run from the live stream that I did last night against Null, a run that took me a whole bunch of times in order to queue up. But I feel pretty confident in doing a run against Mephisto because, I mean, she really is godly against this thing. She's just nuts. So let me bring it over here. We're going to use White Fox, Wave, and then, of course, Luna. All right, we're just going to use these strikers. All right, so we're going to do that again because I was not happy with that run at all. And I want to explain that rotation a little bit better, especially if you're playing with a CTB of Judgment, at least what's been working out for me. So in your first initial rotation, guys, you want to go 5, 4, delay 3, and then the 2, and then the 1. In your second rotation, you want to start with the 2, 2, 5, 4, 3, and then the 1, and then the tier 3. And then as soon as the second skill is off cooldown, hit the second skill. Right? And you're going to notice a little trend here. Okay? It sucks my proc went off. That's kind of a bummer there. Okay? I'm going to move around. We're going to hit the 2, the 5, 4, the 3, the tier 3, and then we're going to hit that second skill. All right, so let's move around. Now, something that is nice about Luna is she does have good movement speed, right? It's just her fragility, guys, is really, really bad. Like, she really does die super, super easy. Again, against Mephisto, not so much. She's actually really good against this boss, and her heals are nice. They are nice, right? They're pretty damn sweet. Okay, so there she broke the meter in 1 minute, which is nice. Okay, so we kind of move away. Okay, get over here. Okay, hit that tier 3, and then hit the second skill. And we need to get the hell out of there. Okay. All right, move away, move away, move away, move away. There we go. There we go. And we went into the next phase. So she's doing very, very well when it comes to her damage. Oh, God almighty. Woo! Well, that was a close one, guys. We got caught right there, and that wasn't good. And we just lost Wave, which sucks. Come on, come on, come on. Come at me, bitch. Come on. Come on. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Oh, man, we're gonna end up losing here. Yeah, get over there, get over there. Okay. It is nice that Luna has these insane heals, but man, these tornadoes are just, ugh. They're murder, guys. They really are murder for her. I mean, when she gets caught in those things, it's a bad day, man. It really is. Booyah, booyah. So hopefully Pecker doesn't do his bull crap. Okay, now I switched my character because I didn't want to get caught in that attack. That would have definitely killed her. Come on, 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 come on. Okay. You see the damage that she took? It is, it's not good, guys. Like when you hit her tier 3, you're pretty safe for the most part. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And honestly, guys, with a debuff leadership, this is honestly a lot easier because you don't have to worry about the toxic meteorites doing damage to her. Come on, come on, come on, time freeze. Get the hell out of here. We got caught, we got caught, we got caught. Oh my God, get out of there, girl. Oh, I hate it when she gets caught, guys. I get so worried. Okay. Right? But she's doing amazing, right? Her damage is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and switch to White Fox just to kind of play it safe. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. White Fox isn't really the fastest here. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Booyah. A minute left to spare. Live run. Stage 94. She is, I mean, against this boss, guys, she is amazing. She's so strong. But here's the thing to remember about this, okay? Here's the thing to remember, and I mentioned this earlier, right? You have other characters in here, guys, that can do this. Black Widow can still do this. However, at level 80 and not tier 4, it might be pretty difficult for her. But Shadow Shell can do this. Gamora can do this. Spider-Gwen can do this. Spider-Gwen has a leadership tag. You can still use the same supports for her. And honestly, guys, I think Spider-Gwen is just a better alternative because she's free to play. You don't have to spend money on a uniform. You don't have to spend money to level up the uniform. You can just use this girl, and she is more than strong enough to do this. She can do this no problem, guys, with a regular CTP of energy, right? And that's kind of the thing, right? Like, I have pretty much the same investment in the character, yet she can do this. And with Spider-Gwen, like with this build here, right? This build, I can do the same thing with her. I can do stage 94 with Spider-Gwen. I don't need to have some elaborate build on her to be able to do it. And honestly, guys, in ABL and ABX, she's also an amazing alternative. She'll get that 6 million score in ABL. She'll do amazing in ABX. Maybe not the best, but considering the rewards that you get for playing those game modes, personally, I don't think it really matters unless you're in a top alliance, unless you're competitive, and unless you really want to level up Luna, right? Those are the only cases where I think you really might want to buy this uniform. But if you're not in any of those camps, then I really can't recommend, getting the uniform, guys. I really can't. I just don't really think it's worth it, considering that you already have some really good alternatives already in the game. But if you love Luna, or you just want to use maybe one of her old uniforms, then by all means, go for that. So let me know how y'all feeling about Luna, and I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with a run from my live stream last night against stage 99 Null with her. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GW7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care. Got yourself some pizza? Oh, man. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Come on, 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 come on. Woo! Goddamn! Come on, 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 come on. Whew. That was rough. A little screwed up there. Oh, you son of a mother, you mother. Get over here, get over here, get over here, get over here. That was pushing it. That was pushing it right there, boy. I really... And this is what I always say, because right now, Null has penetration. So it really sucks, man. If you don't get off... So this is tricky here. I'm trying to make sure I don't die. We're going to get away from the tornadoes. We don't want to get caught in all that crap. I didn't want to use my tier 3, but I really was trying to play it safe. Here we can kind of get away with... Run, Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Run, 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 run. Woo-wee. Get over there, get over there, get over there, get over there, get over there. Get over there. Boys, boys, boys. When you make it to this point with Luna against Null, you're doing pretty good. I just hope like hell I can keep her alive. Come on now. Okay, I didn't want to take the chance. I didn't want to take the chance. I didn't want to take the chance. Here we go. Here we go. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Woo! All right, boys. All right. Come on, man. Let's do it. Come on, man. Let's do it. Can we get it done? Can we get it done? Let's go. Let's go. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. You can do this. I made it here once before and couldn't quite get it done. But get over there, girl. Whoa! Yeah! Woo! Son of a bitch! Woo! Fudge! Oh my god! Oh my god! Woo! Oh my god, what a pain in the royal butt, man. Oh my lord. Woo! That was definitely not an easy thing to do.